Good evening, everybody. How's it going? I realize I need to fix my microphone. There we go. That's better. I won't break it. I won't. I'm not going to break it. I'm really not going to break it. But I'm going to break it. We're breaking it. Okay. What's up, everyone? You're watching a picture of my virtual desktop. We haven't played this game in a hot minute. So since okay, sorry it's not in a better state. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so you make sure you have enough money for them. Great. We're gonna break it. We're gonna break all of it. Alright, here we go. Where are we going to place our PC? Oh, we got to do it over here, right? Oh, apparently, okay. Level 3 to build. Oh, it's this workbench right here. Awesome. Do we have to connect everything? I forgot. Alright. Okay. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. Oh. I have to actually, like, okay. There we go. See how long I haven't played this for? Alright, there we go. And there we go. Insert USB drive. Alright. We're doing great so far. Where's my USB drive at? Is it back at my... Is it back at my hello? Okay, there we go. PC parts. There we go. Okay. Okay, we did it. We have it. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we gotta turn this sucker on. What's up, everybody? F9 break it. All right. Here goes nothing. AWS to pan the camera. Well, we're not panning. I don't feel very pan. Alright. There we did. We did it. What's up, everyone? Good evening. What's up, Timmy? What's up, Jacob? We got Kaz here. We got Boom. We got the whole... We got Z here. We got the whole thing. We got the whole party. The whole crew's here. I was gonna hop on server tonight, but then I realized it's Thursday night and not everyone, you know, hangs out late on Thursday nights, so we'll do it tomorrow. Alright, let's scan her. Oh, am I using the wrong mic? Is that what's going on here? Oh god, this is embarrassing. Oh, I'm not using the wrong mic. Hey, wait a minute here. Or maybe I am. There we go. Is that better? Oh, yep, I was using my webcam mic for some reason. Okay. Alright, we got it. We're fixed. Everything's fine. Is everything fine? I was wondering why there was so much noise coming in from my voice. And there we go. I don't know what the hell with that. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing. What else is new? All right, let's turn this sucker off. Let's detach all of the cables, every single one of them. Okay, can we remove? Remove. For, you know, for good measure, you know, we'll remove. Here, can we take this off and give this back to him like this? I wonder what would happen. All right, we're good. Watch, we're good. All right, let's take it without the case, without the window on it. And let's place her in the delivery area. All right, we're all done. We did it. Incomplete case. Oh, whoops. Well, okay. Do we do it? Or will it not let me do it if I oh, I guess it won't let me. Damn. Dude, the recordings are going to be insane in the membrane. For those of you who are unaware of what I'm talking about, we have, we're going to be doing a radio show on Trilogy. Eventually. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen sometime in the early winter, if I had to guess. So we are going to, there we go. We got money. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. Appreciate that. Okay. So anyway, we are going to be doing a, toast. We're going to be doing a live radio show. Hey, Tim, you got some red hot peppers over here, by the way. We're going to be doing a radio show here in the next, like I said, in the early winter time. I have to get things compiled together. I have to look at doing a couple more commercial segments. Have to do all my intros and everything. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I will live stream it for everybody. For those of you who aren't on Trilogy, because we're gonna try and convince the admin to let me have a channel to do the radio show, so people can be in game and be able to be in the Discord and listening to the show at the same time. So we shall see. I just have to convince somebody. Commercials, I say, yes. Commercials it is. There has to be some place for me. Is there like a job board over here? Oh God, we gotta pay utilities and rent? What an awful game. Bread Nation. All hail the bread, everybody. All bow down to bread. Yep, Z's gonna be like, no, you can't, you're not allowed. There are a lot of, I know there's a lot of voice chats, but I want to be able to have the ability to be able to mute everyone else, because I don't want people to be like, I'm trusting adults to be able to mute their mics and not interject on the radio show that I'm so planning out, but I also don't want to be like, just use the community events one. Okay, fine then. Yell a little bit louder, why don't you? Jesus, you make one mistake. Ooh, it's dark in here. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Zero idea. Why are you making this so difficult for me? I just need to find out where the fuck I go to get more computers to fix or break. Break. Vez FM. That's not what I was shooting for, but we'll go with it. In fact, while we're here, see if I can find, did I download the clips of what it was? Is it right? Is it here? It's got to be in here somewhere. Let's see. I can play you some clips of the intro that I tried to do. Here we go. So this is with 11 Labs, by the way. So
you're getting chipped with Chip Donahue live on 91.9 KOCK.
There you go. So that's one of the sound bites that I was going to do. Let's see if I can find another one.
You're tuned in to 91.9 KOCK, the only station that always stands tall and never goes soft. Coming to you live from a studio deep in Blaine County, it's the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
There we go. There's another one. So I have to make it into those, those clips with all those different noises and stuff. Got to work on that. Here's another one.
Warning, the following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9 KOCK.
There we go. The Mayo Hour. No, that's not allowed. Sorry.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Yeah, so I figured that would be the perfect way to do it, right? Is to do Chip Donahue's voice.
91.9 KOCK. Now 30% more rock and 70% more questionable content. You're tuned into the Evening Chip, the only show legally required to warn you before it starts. And now, here's your host, Chip Donahue.
There we go. I know it would be, Kaz, that would be really neat, but I imagine that having a radio app on your phone would require a lot of integration. But yeah, so those are a couple examples of the drops that I'm doing that I have to work on and have to finish in order to do that, which in all reality, I probably should do that now. There we go. Okay, so here's what I got to do. Apparently I have to leave my workshop and then go back. Okay, now we're good. So yeah, we're really going to work on this, you guys. We're going to make it a great event for everyone. Nice little live radio show. I kind of figured, Z, that they don't make one, so that's perfectly fine though. I'm having a VC is going to be easily the best thing to do. So that's what we'll do. We'll just have it be a VC, and people will be able to tune in. And yeah, I'll have Timmy doing a Rogers Brothers ad and maybe a couple others. I know I had an ad or advertisement for Cluckenbell that I played on the community the other night, which I think everyone enjoyed. So we'll be making a lot of commercials similar to that. I have to do probably going to work on at least 18 more commercials, I think. Oh my goodness, look at how dusty this thing is. All right, we're definitely not going to start it like this. So let's do this. That is a Bigfoot pizza. Bigfoot pizza. All right, so let's see. My assumption is we'll have to remove both of these to get the dust off. Maybe not. 18, yeah, 18 more ads, because I want to be able to run ad cycles that where commercials, I mean, we can repeat them, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do like all this different stuff where we're just like going crazy with like repeating ads and stuff. So I want to be able to have some individuality. I think that would be very nice to have individual ads running on different commercial segments. I mean, we'll be running for a couple hours, so I don't need a whole ton of commercial segments, but enough to, break it up, right? Break it up so it's not just constant music and listen to me talking on the radio, just like that. So yeah, so that's the plan. And then we'll incorporate a lot of Suno music from people. So I'll be asking the community for a lot of their Suno music, because I figure that's the wrong, is that the right size? There we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we'll probably do phone calls as well. I'm gonna try and integrate a separate VC to be able to do just phone calls. I have kind of a lot of ideas running around in my head right now that is probably not the best. probably need to write all of these down. Dude, yeah, believe you me, I will try to take callers. I have to figure out a way to integrate that. I mean, I figure I can do it in game, but I want to be able to have it where I can do like, you know, have it to where it's a separate audio that I can control. So I'm trying to I'm really trying to think of ideas that I can use to make that a possibility. Write that down. Write that down. No, nobody's overwhelming me with anything. So we're, you know, I have a good idea of what I want this to be. Like, I want it to be an actual legitimate thing that people are like, holy crap, like, this is awesome. So I need to be able to figure out a way. My thought was to maybe use an app that, like a free phone app that people can call in, and it'll mask the number. So that way I won't like get your phone number from you. So if people want to call in, we'll see. There's a way to implement it to be able to make it like an actual thing, to have that immersion of having callers and taking callers. So is there an interior? I don't know if there's an interior in the radio station in Harmony. I actually do not know. That would be a Z question. That would not be a me question. All right, let's see. This guy wants his virus scanned. It's all right. I'm gonna probably end up I'll probably end up having my webcam on so you guys can see me while I'm doing my live broadcast. Maybe like an overview, because I've got like a legit mixer that I will be using for all of this. A couple, like a laptop and a tablet to be able to have separate channels for music, and try and make it like as legitimate of a radio show as possible, where there's a lot of different like things going on. We'll see. I just need to figure out how we can do it where people can actually like call in and be able to take calls without them having to like leave Discord or do anything like that. Although I imagine we would want them to be able to leave Discord so they don't hear double their audio, but a lot of things to think about for sure. Wait, what are we doing here with this one? Install. Oh, so I need to do. Okay, so I need to get a. I need to collect on this one so I can get some more money. Get some more money. All right, there we go. That's what I need. So we're gonna do the one with the. We'll probably do the hard drive one first, since hard drives are typically cheaper. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do a stage event where I could have people raise their hands and actually like call in. I like that. I think that would be good. Like I said, I kind of don't have a whole don't have kind of a whole ton of ideas, but enough. I have this case. Is this the... Oh no, I have a different front on the case, but it's the same exact design and bezel and everything. Okay, so they need a hard drive is what they need. All right, let's remove the case shroud. Yeah, I think control would probably be a good idea. Being able to have a little more control over things, because, you know, people want to make sure that people aren't hogging up phone time. Chad Connors calls in mid-pursuit. Now that would be something. I would definitely, I wouldn't mind that. And if this gets any more like involved in terms of like what we're gonna end up doing, I would eventually like to make it a thing where like where we have like a helicopter to be able to do live traffic updates or something. That would be really cool. We get really creative with this. Okay, so Z's got my back. He's my administrator guy to make sure people don't screw up anything. Not that, you know, trying to host a radio show and be able to coordinate on Discord would be absolute hell. All right, let's install this hard drive, shall we? Oh no, I don't want, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't want to sell the hard drive I just bought. Okay, I open the drive bay, open the, oh, it's because I gotta open this other side. That's awesome. Love that for me. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna close the drive bay. We need to put in our cables. We need more power. We need more power. All right, here we go. All right, we need to put all our shit back together. This panel back on. The fifth caller wins a trip to Cayo Perico. There we go. We're gonna have a lot of Down to Clown. This will be a lot of fun. I really, really am looking forward to this. Because I think a lot of people will just have so much fun with it, and being able to have callers, and then also being able to play people's Suno music at the same time. Because that's going to be all the music that we're going to have, because I don't want to get, especially if people are going to live stream while, and I know some people actually monetize their live streams. And I certainly don't want to get them demonetized for copyright. Although I know that there's some like weird gray area with Suno and the fact that it's technically schmechnically music that is not copywritten because AI generated, but there is still some, you know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But either way, we're not going to play copyrighted music because that would be an absolute disaster. Definitely a great way to get yourself demonetized and banned off of YouTube. Although I will tell you, I have done quite a bit of apparently copywritten music, even though it's royalty free. Oh, you see, if you pay for Suno, then we're good. I don't pay for Suno, so of course all my shit's gonna be copyright stricken. I mean, really, who knows though? How will they know? Will they know? No one will know. I need to pay for Suno, clearly. Apparently I'm just this poverty case over here because I haven't paid for Suno at all. So, whoops. I didn't know there was like a whole thing where you actually had to pay for it, to be fair. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to do a gigabyte, or we want to do an EVGA chat? What are we doing for our video card on this one? Apparently it needs to be better than a 970 Ti, so... Oh hell yeah, the Zotac TI OC edition. I don't know, we're gonna do... Halfway debating about what we need to do. I'm thinking we'll do the For the Win. Yeah, see, I kind of figured, because I don't know how Suno would really like actually monitor that unless they have some sort of partnership with YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, right? But I know that there's definitely like even some of this music like that's playing right now, even though it says it's royalty free, like I still get copyright strikes on it. Not strikes, but I definitely like, you know, obviously they won't monetize the video. because I have because it has a copyright strike, but I can't monetize anyway right now because I'm, you know, only have like 200 subscribers. So speaking of which, you know, if you feel free to subscribe to this channel, you can. But yeah, so obviously don't want to get people to not be able to monetize their streams. I would feel terrible about that. Nice. Yeah, so basically I'll just be collecting people's Suno recordings as we go along. And that'll be that. All right, let's install this. But yeah, like even some of the music that I've used for the commercials is Suno, so I probably should pay for it. So that way I don't get popped. That would be really nice. Although again, I can't monetize my stream, but I will try and prevent people from not being able to monetize their stream. So that's kind of that would be super important. All right, let's power this down. All right. I remove my cables. There we go. Unplug, 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 unplug. There we go. I replaced the graphics card. What the shit, dude? Uh-oh. Apparently I switched music. Whoops. Oh well. What is it talking about, dude? I definitely replaced that graphics card. Did I not? What did I install? Did I excuse me. I definitely... Oh, inferior graphics card. Are you shitting me right now with this? How is that an inferior to 970? Oh, that's gonna drive me insane. I can't believe I just bought this thing then. That sucks. Because now I can't sell it. I actually broke it and I didn't mean to. So what's better than I mean, are we serious right now with this? There's nothing. There's a 970. Was I supposed to buy the R9? Really? Like, what was I supposed to do, chat? This game's broken. I want my money back. Because even at, well, I don't even know what it had. I think I had a 970 in there. Did I not follow the directions? It's comparably, it's better. There's no way. I refuse to believe that I did not install an inferior video card. Hell no. You can go to hell. How about that? Take your video card and shove it up your ass. And it won't let me. It won't let me. It's like, you have to do this job. Oh, it's because I was supposed to install exactly what they asked for. Amazing. Well, that sucks. Can I quit? Is it too late to quit and start over again? You know what? You guys can actually, if I'm going to work on these radio drops, you guys can watch me. Actually, that'd be really boring. Not so much more boring than this is, though. Let's see. You know what? Screw it. We'll switch. Let's switch over to... I gotta see if I can have it where I can have my output come into here from my audio mixing software, because that would actually be really nice, because you guys can see then what how I do all of my mixing and everything. We'll do the sneak peek, you know, behind the scenes, right? Let's see. See if I can actually make this work. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually make this work, you guys, where I could actually have you guys watch while I try and edit these. That would actually be really cool. Let's see. Let's see if when we're playing it in here, if it actually plays out or not. Maybe not. Maybe it will work. Well, let's see. Let's see if this works. Nope, I don't think it will work. I think I would have to route it back through. Let's see. I'm gonna try this though. Here, let's. Oh, did I break it? I broke it. All right. Yeah. Whatever, you guys. Just kidding. You can stay here for as long as you want and watch me goof around. Perfectly fine. I'll allow it. Let me see. Hang on, you guys. Let me do my be right back screen so I can see I can actually set this up properly. And then song, audio, song setup. Here we go. Is it under audio AI? Oh, you bastard. I didn't do it right. I broke it. Broke it all. Okay, here we go. Audio MIDI setup. Audio MIDI setup. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to route my studio editing program to be able to broadcast into the stream, which I don't know if it can do because it's connected through my my like audio interface that I use for all of my stuff. So let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can. I think I can do this. Well, this would be interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. All right, stand by. I think I fixed it. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just really broke it. And one left and one right. Here we go. All right. Maybe it's playing, maybe it isn't. I can't tell. Can you guys hear when I'm playing the audio on your end? I can't actually tell. I know I have my YouTube audio going, which is fine. Let me try my Studio One audio and see if that works. Nope, doesn't look like it works. Let's try this again. See where we went wrong. I'll tell you where we went wrong. It's a virtual insert. That's what she said. Try this. Let's try this. Oh, it kind of works, but it kind of does not. Okay, because I can hear it in my head now, but I can't hear it in... I know it's not going out to you guys, so hang on. Stand by. Let's try our aux virtual input and see if that works. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Let me see if I... Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Stand by. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. All right. Try this. All right.
KOCK.
There we go. That works. I fixed it, you guys.
You're getting chipped with Chip Donahue live on 91.9 KOCK.
All right, perfect. Okay, now we can switch over. Although I'll have to swap because this isn't a game, so it doesn't know how to capture it properly. So let's do this. And I'll get the music back on, maybe. There we go. Much better. All right, let's do a display capture, or see if we can do a window capture, and we'll... Studio One window capture, there we go. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Perfect, look at that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, you know. I guess we can turn down that background audio too while we're at it. Turn it way down. All right. So we have the intro.
You're getting chipped with Chip Donahue live on 91.9 KOCK.
I don't like how that quiets down like that. All right. Let's try it. We're going to mess with a different clip here. There we go. All right. Okay.
Warning, the following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9 KOCK.
All right. Okay, we can fix this. So let's do this. So we're going to split all of our stuff up into individual clips. Or try to. So we can do different effects with it. You ready for this? You guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Or maybe you are ready for this. Or maybe you just don't care. Maybe you're like, hey, Nick, get back on server. Go destroy some shit, would you please? All right, so we've got our different clips. Oh, and by the way, we can color code too, if you want to color code. We can call this our telephone audio channel, and we'll call this one our flanger channel. And this one is our dry audio. So this is where we're keeping, so we have to separate everything, right? So
Warning, the following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion.
all right, so we're gonna do something. We're gonna add in like a flanger, I think. All right, let's see how this sounds.
Listener discretion.
Let's try this one.
Listener discretion.
Oh no, that's no good. Swap.
Listener discretion.
Ooh, actually, how about a slow
Listener discretion.
And then we're gonna do this. And this is going to be our telephone channel. So we got to do this vocal and miscellaneous and EQ it for a telephone.
Listener discretion is highly advised.
There we go. Okay. So now we're doing this like an actual radio drop.
Warning, the following broadcast contains massive cock energy.
Oh, you know what would be cool is if we did like an echo on this. Really do some like, you know. And we're gonna cut the, we don't need all of this crap at the intro part of it. So we're gonna add on like some delay onto it. All right. Ta-ta-ta-ta. All right, let's add in, let's add in like a delay. We'll do an analog delay.
Warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised.
Okay, so we need to, I'm going to turn that mix down on that flanger because that's just like really egregious.
Warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9.
Ooh, okay. So, all right. So let's do this.
Live on 90.
We're going to take 91.9. See if we can split that up. All right. So we're going to do. All right. We got an idea here, folks. 91.9, so I gotta cut her like right there.
91.9 KO.
There we go. All right, Z, we'll see you later, man. Have a great night. I'll see you probably tomorrow at some point. All right. Okay, so we got our telephone channel here. So we're gonna just. All right, so we're gonna grab this. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab her right there. All right, and then we are going to add a. So what I want to do is I want to have it. I want to have it do like a pan where I can have it pan to one channel and then to the one ear and then to the other ear. So that's going to be under my automation, which is going to be pan. We're going to add in a marker here, a marker there, and a marker there. We're going to, oh, no. What I want to do is I want to, okay, so watch this. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to, there we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's see if this works.
Live on 91.9 KOCK.
Okay, I like that. Okay, but what I want to do, take my auto off, and then let's go back to my, there we go. Let's see.
Live on 91.9 KOCK.
Wait. Whatever I just did, it ruined it. Broke it. There we go. It's because I didn't have it on read mode.
91.9 KOCK.
All right, there we go. Pro EQ, which is part of that. Oh, because what I can do is I can add in. Okay, we're gonna do something even better here. We're gonna add in some reverb to this and then make it. Okay, mix verb. There we go. Reverb. We're gonna do. Awesome. Let's just add mix verb in altogether. Or do I need to? Oh, I need to do the mix. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to pick my reverb.
91.9, 91.9.
Oh, and that's where my shit's gonna get screwed up here because. There we go. All right, let's try this.
91.9, 91.9. KOCK.
All right, there we go. We're gonna fix that. Fix that up. We did. All right, we're gonna turn. And then we gotta bring that. We're gonna bring our reverb all the way down to there. You guys are like, what the hell is this guy doing? Causing problems is what we're doing. All right, there we go.
91.9, 91.9, 91.9.
Ooh, that sounds god awful. Okay, let's bring her down to 50%, shall we?
9. 91.9, 91.9.
Oh no, you know what? We're not gonna do the dual 91.9. Let's change this, shall we? We're just gonna make it there. We're not gonna do anything with the pan. We're gonna turn that off. But I like this.
0.9. 91.9. KOCK.
All right. Okay. Trying to delete all this, or try to. There we go. Okay.
KOCK.
All right. We did it.
91.9. 91.9.
Oh, but no, I definitely want to have that back centered. I don't want it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Is it 60 that I want? There we go. I want it even centered.
9. 91.9.
I want my reverb to be like I'm in a large hall. There we go.
0.9. 91.9. KOCK.
Okay. There we go. Cool.
Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue.
I like that.
Live on 91.9. 91.9. KOCK.
Cool. I can deal with that. All right, so now we got to find like some of those radio noise drops. Okay, let's see what we can find. And play a couple here and see what you guys think. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Okay, all right. How about this? Ooh, nice little bass drop. Okay, so I like this first one that I got. So let's see if we can implement some of that into here. All right, so we got to take all these clips here and move them down a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Let's move them down. And I'm gonna slice this up and move this over here, away. That's all right. I'm not good at this. I just pretend to be good at this.
Warning, warning, warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listen.
Oh, that actually sounded pretty dope. That was awesome.
Warning, warning, warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener.
What would be even more hilarious is to bleep out the cock in there. That sounded awful, but
Warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion.
okay. So let's see. Definitely want some like oh, there we go. Let's try some radio static in there. Okay. No, I don't think so. Ooh. I like that sound too. I need something with like static. I think that would be really good right here. Try this out. Try some of this out. Okay.
Following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion. Is highly advised. It's the evening.
Okay, let's fade that out. Kind of like that. I like it. Not sure how much I like it, but I like it.
Cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the evening.
All right, so it's just because I want to get that faded in because otherwise it just drops out of nowhere.
Listener discretion is highly advised.
Let's make that a little bit longer. Fade it in. Let's try that out.
Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the evening.
And let me see. All right, so we need to take this and
Cock and
we're just gonna be like, oh, cool. You want to get demonetized? Let's say cock as many times on your stream. Again, I don't have enough subscribers to be able to be demonetized, but you know, this is clearly not a stream for youngins. All right, let's see. See if I can find a swearing beep sound. There we go. Ah, perfect. That's the one. That's the one, you guys. All right. See if we can fit this in. And just put it in right here because that's actually a dry channel. There we go.
of cock energy.
Oh, that's perfect. On the first try.
Contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the
All right, so we got that. So now what do we want next? I want to hear what's in the rest of this clip. All right, I wonder if this would actually sound good if I did this. Because I think it's actually going to fit in the silence gaps actually pretty well. All right, let's
1.9 KOCK.
Oh. Okay, if we take out the mix reverb out of that.
It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue. Live on 91.9 KOCK.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of good. All right, I'm going to turn the music off so we can actually hear this and then see what we feel about the edits.
Warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue. Live on 91.9 KOCK.
Oh, that actually sounds I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. What we need to do is I need to move this jump because it goes right in the middle of what he's trying to say. So let's fix that.
It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9,
Actually-
91.9 KOCK.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9, 91.9 KOCK.
Oh, this is so unnecessarily good. Okay, all right, cool. This'll work. This'll work.
Warning, warning, warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion.
All right, so I think what would actually sound kind of good there is one of those bass drops, maybe. I like that bass drop a lot better, the first one for sure. All right, let's try this out. See what we can do. All right, let's try that.
Broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9, 91.9 KOCK.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I like this. Really, really like this. All right, but we need to move. We're going to move this over to here. And then pop that out. And then let's see. Let's try this and see what happens.
Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip. Listener discretion is highly advised. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9, 91.9 KOCK.
All right, perfect. Okay, we've got it. Yeah, Tim, we are going to be doing a radio show on TRP likely in the winter time. So I am going to work on some radio drops and commercials and things like that to make it an actual like legit sounding radio show. So we're just editing one of our first radio drops that we're doing. So let's see what we got here.
Warning, warning, warning. The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9, 91.9 KOCK.
Perfect. Okay, I really like this. Unless anyone has any notes, I really like this. I think this could actually work out pretty well. All right. Yeah, there we go. What is bothering me right now is this little area in the beginning.
The following broadcast contains massive cock energy. Listener discretion is highly.
Okay, I think this is what's bugging me, is this thing here. So I think I definitely want to try. I want to try.
Listener discretion is highly advised.
That's what it was.
It's the evening.
That's what it was. Is I wanted the flanger to be a little bit more like pronounced. So I'm going to try this.
Listener discretion.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I really wanted a chorus is what I wanted.
Listener discretion is highly advised.
And
It's
we'll
the
move this
evening
over.
energy. Listener discretion is highly advised. It's the Evening Chip with Chip Donahue, live on 91.9, 91.9 KOCK.
All right, there we go. So we're going to save this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. If you need a guest to fill in. So yeah, we're definitely talking about doing some guest call-ins and segments, which we're going to try and do via the Discord. Have people basically try and call in and have that be that. So, all right, we've created one radio drop, you guys. All right, bring the music back up. So the software I'm using is called PreSonus Studio One. There are various audio editing softwares that people can use, Audacity, you know, whatever. I'm going to rename all these channels here. Dry 2, Dry 3, Dry 4. I know that there's not any. All right. So yeah, this is called PreSonus Studio One. I've had this for quite some time. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different audio apps that people use to be able to edit audio and music and stuff like that. This is the one that I've been using quite religiously for many years. So I really do like this. It's pretty easy for me to use and get around. So let's see, we can get really crazy on our color coding too. All right, sweet. So this is gonna work. Save this bad boy, and then we're gonna get to work on another one, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I would like to go to sleep tonight. So let's see, work on a shorter one here. All right, so we are going to delete all this, and we're gonna have to save as into a new, so let's call this intro 2. All right, and let's listen to what this is, because I made a bunch of clips and I've completely forgotten what the scripts were.
91.9 KOCK. Now 30% more rock and 70% more questionable content. You're tuned into the Evening Chip, the only show legally required to warn you before it starts. And now, here's your host, Chip Donahue.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit longer than I want to, because I did just work on a long one. So let's see if I can find a short one to work on. This one's not much shorter. Let's try this one.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right. Okay. I like this one. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to do the same like we did, or actually build off of what we did off the telephone channel one. And let's do this. So
from the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.
Maybe we can mix it up.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9.
Let's do this. Okay, so let's take that. Let's move it into this channel to give it flange.
This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since.
Thanks, Hillbilly. I really do appreciate that. Trying to put a lot of effort into this to make it a good thing. So.
County. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
I like that. So it's not too many effects.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County.
All right, so we need to get a radio drop sound in here. See if we can find a good one. We already had that one. Nope, don't want that one.
More fire, more heat.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll leave it there, Dodo.
Okay. All right, let's try some. Good night, Hillbillies. Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's see if we can find. I like this. All right, we're gonna do the radio static, like he's trying to Tune is radio. But I definitely want a...
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County.
All right. Oh, I don't want this on the delay channel. I want this on the dry channel.
To the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.9.
Okay, so I definitely want, but I need like something to start off that instead of just the radio static. I don't.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is
Actually,
from the heart.
like I want that, you know, that high pitched whining when people are trying to tune their radio. Like that little whistling noise. That's what I want. That is very loud and annoying. Oh God, that is really annoying. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, let me try. See if there's like a... Oh, that's the one that I want. But I need like a sweeping noise to go with it. So let's try this. All right, we can work with this. I just want to cut it. I'm going to cut it off though.
From the heart.
There we go. Maybe we do like that. All right, let's try this.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.
Okay, we can work with that.
To the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.9 KOCK.
All right, and then we got to do we're going to do that bass drop again since I really like that one. And we're going to put that in, see what the delay channel does for that.
This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves.
All right, let's try that.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your air. Sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.9.
What's up, Jayhawk?
KOCK.
Good to see you, bud. We're working on some radio drops for my radio show that we're going to be doing for Trilogy in probably a couple months. I'm just working on some radio style intros for it. So I'm going to finish up this one and then I'm calling it a night and we're going to go to bed.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is not.
Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to mess with the pan on this one. And we're going to do all the way to the left. And then all the way to the right. Nope, don't want that. And then we're going to do all the way back to the center. There we go. All right, let's try this on for size.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.
Okay, so I think... Oh, I want to read. That's why it didn't work.
From the heart of sandy shores to the edge of Blaine County. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your air.
Okay. So what I think would go good here is like a little bit of music in the background, like in this portion right here.
Your host, Chip Donahue.
Something that
Rocking your airwaves since forever.
I think that would be actually really good. Nope. Need like a rock song. Maybe something a little less hard than that. Here, we'll listen to a couple samples and see what you guys think. Nope, definitely not. That is way too loud. Gotta be a way to turn this down. There we go. Let me turn this down so I'm not blasting everybody's ears out. Okay, let's try that. Actually, no, we're not going to try that. I need... Oh, ow, that really hurt. Maybe that... maybe rock's not the way to go. Maybe it's not the way to go.
Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right, maybe we try our radio drop noise again. Maybe we go back to that and try to use that. Well, that's actually kind of nice, but it's a little too much. Or that. Nope, don't want that. Maybe we try this one. Let's try this rock one. Try this rock stinger out and see what we feel about that. We're gonna have to bring the volume down on that and
Okay. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right, here we go.
This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Actually, don't mind that. Really don't mind that. Could probably... Let me see what it sounds like if I cut it off right here. Because I want to try and cut it off like right where it plays.
91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Nope, that ain't gonna work. All right, so we're just gonna have to deal with it being like that because I really do like this. It's so good.
9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. 0.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right, we're gonna have to make that audio just a little bit louder, and this a little bit louder.
Blaine County. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Oh, okay, I like that. I can live with that. All right, so let's listen to the whole thing. We're gonna bring that down a little bit.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to the Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Okay. All right, I'm with it.
To the edge of Blaine County.
I'm just gonna double check my levels here because things are definitely a little off on that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to The Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue. This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to The Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right. I think that'll work.
This is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to The Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
All right. I like that.
From the heart of Sandy Shores to the edge of Blaine County, this is 91.9 KOCK. Rocking your airwaves since forever. You're listening to The Evening Chip with your host, Chip Donahue.
Perfect. All right. That'll work. All right. I am all out of creative juice for tonight. I am tired and I would like to go to bed. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go to bed. Definitely not your average stream tonight, but I do appreciate everyone being here and for chatting along and all of that. And I'm so glad to see all of you here. And it was so good to talk to you all. Just reminds me of how blessed I am here to be in this community with all these wonderful people watching. Please do feel free to sub to the channel if you already haven't. Share, like, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm certainly not opposed to it. But yeah, this was great. Definitely had a great time just chatting with everybody and letting people know about the radio show that we're going to be doing. A little promo, a little sneak peek behind the scenes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you got to see a little bit of the behind the scenes work that goes into it. So that'll be that. We will be trying to be on tomorrow night. Maybe. We'll see. Or maybe Saturday night. Tomorrow night's Halloween, so it's kind of tough. This will be out and about, so maybe Saturday night. But I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely want to hop into the server this weekend, especially with all the shenanigans going on, Halloween shenanigans. So, again, I do appreciate you guys being here, and yeah, stick around for whatever the next stream will be. I do appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you soon enough. Have a good one. Bye-bye.